Okay, hi. It's me, 427 Emerald again with more tutorials. So today we're going to be working on Psych Engine. Um, just a clarification about Psych Engine. Um, Compared to Kate Engine, Psych Engine is 10 times more better to use because of all the easier, it makes it easier for you to code in stuff. Like, you barely even have to touch the source code unless you're adding stages and then custom menu UIs, then you have to touch the source code. But in terms of like adding characters and stuff, you don't have to touch the source code. So today, it's not going to be all in one video, but because I'm going to have to split this into different parts. But today we are actually going to be adding character into Psych Engine. So the character I'm going to be using, if you guys haven't played it yet, please do go play it because it's just sitting there on Game Banana, it's, collecting dust. So the character that I'm going to be adding is myself. So I have a mod that's titled Sunset Paradise. Please do go play it. It's really cool, and it's on Psych Engine. I mean, it's on Game Banana, and it has like really cool songs and stuff. So I'm going to be adding myself. So if I go into the assets for Sunset Paradise and I go to, I think it's shared images, characters. Here, this is me. Alright, now I have a lot more assets. I have this like multiplied 14 different times. That's because this pose is both a custom animation and my right animation. So we're going to add this character into Psych Engine, and trust me, it's easier than you think it is. So once you have your Psych Engine source folder open, you're gonna want to go into Assets, Shared, Images, and Characters, and place your custom characters PNG file and XML file. It doesn't matter what you name it, just remember what the heck you named it. And make sure that the XML file is named the same thing as the PNG file, or else it's not gonna work and you're gonna be retarded. And then the game's gonna hate you and it's gonna be mad at you. The other thing we need is character icons. So if we go to, again, my assets, and we go to, I think it's preload, right? Wait, no, that's credits. Whoops. We go to preload icon. You see I have my custom icons here. They have to be side by side like this. If they're not, it's not gonna work. Also, they have to be a certain size. So if you're, if the size of your icons isn't 300 by 150, the game is gonna crash. It's gonna reject it because the size of the icon specifically has to be 300 by 150. So make sure it's 300 by 150, or else the game is gonna reject you and you're gonna cry because it doesn't work. So we're gonna go to preload images and we're going to go to icons and we're gonna paste it here. Make sure your icon, the name of your file for your icons, has icon dash and then the name of your character. So for me, in the game files, my character's name is Emerald, but in reality it's 427 Emerald, but I named it Emerald just in case the game doesn't accept numbers. So I put Emerald and then it says icon dash Emerald, alright? Make sure it's in here or else the game is not going to be able to find it. Making sure I didn't accidentally cut my character files, because I think I might have accidentally cut them instead of just copying them. No, I didn't. Okay, so now we can compile, right? So if we go to your I'm pretty sure you guys already know how to compile, but it's line test windows-debug. And I'm gonna pause this and wait for this to compile, so I'll be right back with you. Yeah. Okay, so it's the game is now compiled. So once we get to this menu right here, we're gonna press 7, and it's gonna bring up this entire debug menu. So we're gonna go to we're gonna scroll all the way down to character editor and press enter. This is where things is so much easier with life. So here is your character editor. As you can see on this side, we have all the names of the animations that Boyfriend has, and you have his health bar and icons. You can customize all the stuff right here. Now, immediately, I forgot that you have to add you have to add, make sure you do this beforehand because I'm stupid. You have to add your character's name to the character list. So since my name is Emerald, we're gonna just add it as Emerald. And then we're gonna hit save. It doesn't matter if you do this before or after you make your character in the character editor. I forgot to do that beforehand. So, all right. So First thing is first, make sure you type in the name of your PNG file. So you see where it says characters, boyfriend, under image name? We're going to type in characters slash the name of your PNG file. So for me, it's Emerald Assets. So then we're going to hit reload image. And it's going to bring up this. Not this. I don't know why this is here. It's going to bring up this. You see how... Oh god, wait a minute. Do you see how terribly offset this is? So... we're going to come over here, and I think it's character X and Y. You can adjust your character's position by adjusting these numbers to how you see fit. So for me, I just like to have it like up to here. And then your character icon name, make sure it's whatever you named your character's icon. So you know how I named mine's icon dash emerald. So you don't put icon dash, you just put the name of your character, and it will appear there. And then these numbers are for customizing the color of your opponent's health bar, so your custom character's health bar. So like if you want to make it white, not to sound racist, you can make it white. And then you can also change the size of your character by adjusting the scale. I like to leave it at 1 because, you know, it makes things easier. So now that we have all that stuff set up, pretend that we do, we're going to add all of our animations in. So for right now, all this stuff is under boyfriend, because I am such a retarded character, this isn't even supposed to be playable. What did I do? Oh my god, 1 second, Jesus Christ. Okay, my apologies. Make sure you, before adding your custom character, you put it under dad, because it's easier if you put it under dad. So we're going to try this again. So instead of it saying Daddy Dearest, we're going to try and have it say Emerald underscore assets. And then reload image, and then have this say Emerald. And then we're going to move me down a lot because for some reason I'm levitating like the stars in the sky. And then adjust the health bar to whatever color I want. So let's go. Ooh, green. Well, wait a minute. Okay, let's just go with that. Alright. Animation. So, as you can see, your animations that are in your XML file are not in here. That's because you have to add them yourself. So you see how this says idle and it says dad idle dance? That's because this is based off of the dad character, in which case you would have to put the name of your XML file in here. So, because this is the idle animation, we are going to have it loop. Make sure it's 24 frames or else the game is going to have a stroke. And then we're going to change the name of your idle animation to the one that is in your custom character's XML file. So for me, that would be Emerald underscore idle. And then we're going to press the add update button. That did nothing. Wait a minute. There it is. Okay. Sorry. In order to go through your animations and stuff, you can press W or S. It's all over here in the thing. So as you can see, the idle animation is playing just like normal, as if you would be going up against him in the game. And then we're going to do this for all the other animations. So for sing left, the animation name would be sing left. And then on my XML file, it would be underscore left. Do I want it to loop? No. Add update. And then if we go, yep, see? See, this is, it's easier this way because logic, right? And now we're gonna go down, in which case this would be Emerald underscore down. Add update. There we are. Okay. So once you do all this for the rest of your animations, I'm gonna pause it and then I'll get back to you guys when I'm done with it. But ignore the ones that say loop. Those do not matter. Unless you want to loop your animations, these do not matter. Alright? I'll get back to you when I'm done with adding all the rest of the animations and stuff. Okay. I have finished adding all the animations. As you can see, they're all here. So, now, as you go through your animations, you may notice that they are out of place from where your character is standing in the idle position. That is because offsets. In order to adjust offsets, like I said, you can switch to whatever animation or pose you want, and then adjust it. So, you would hold down Shift, and then use the down arrow if it's up too high, use the left and right arrows if it's, you know, too far left or too far right, and etc. So for me, the idle pose is right here. So my left pose will obviously be right there. My down pose needs to come down a bit more. Up pose needs to come over a lot, actually. And this pose comes down some as well, I think. Wait. This comes up a little and goes over here. This comes up a little bit. And then that should be good. Yeah, okay. So after you're done adding all that and adjusting your character's offsets, you can go ahead and save your character. This is going to be, you just name it to the name of your character in the character list.txt. This is in my source code folder. Why is it in my source code folder? I don't know. So we're gonna go to Psych Engine, and we're going to save it in preload. In preload characters, and hit save. And then we're gonna close the game. Make sure your character is again listed in character list.txt, and then we are going to go ahead and then just I already have the window open. Recompile. Oh my god. Line test Windows -debug. And then after that's done compiling, your character should be in the game. Okay, so now that our character is saved to the source code, we can now go to free play and choose whatever song. It doesn't matter. For me, I personally like Eggnog, so we're gonna go Eggnog. We're gonna hit enter, doesn't matter what difficulty you use, and then once we load into the stage, we're gonna press 7 and go into the debug menu. Thank you. So, if you did everything correctly, your character should be in the character list. So as you can see, mine is right here. Once you click on it, your character's icon should appear, and if we hit enter, I accidentally hit shift instead of enter, it should be there right on the stage. Yeah, you see him? Custom character icon, custom, yeah, see, it's working! I'm not completely stupid. Okay, so because this is Eggnog and it carries 2 characters, it's using all animation. So, I'm gonna test this on one more song, that's gonna be South, just to make sure everything is working correctly, and then yeah, I'm gonna end the video. Okay, so as you can see, it's working. There's no problems whatsoever, and everything is working just as fine. Now, if you get an error when trying to load your character, that means you probably missed a step or did something wrong. So in case you want to go back and try and edit your character, say for instance you don't like a certain position that the character is in, you can just go down here and press on your custom character's name and then just edit the offsets and stuff. So that is all for this tutorial. I will be making more later in this sometime this week because I have school on Monday, so that's yay. If you guys want to see more stuff like this, please do let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you guys all next time. Thank you for watching, and of course, please do subscribe because I have been gaining a lot of subscribers recently. So thank you guys for that, and I will see you guys all next time.